Hi everyone, welcome to Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya. So, in the series of concept under 10 minutes, we have taken the topic mean of group data and we'll try to cover all three methods, right? So, again, guys, this topic is very important for a board examination. So, we'll cover all three topics with the help of example, right? So, let's start. So, to find the mean of group data, we have three methods. What are the three methods? The first one is called as direct method. Direct method. Second one is called as assume mean method. And the third one is step deviation method. Okay. So we'll cover all these methods in today's class, right? So let's start with the direct method. So what is the direct method? Suppose if the data is given in the form of class interval and frequency. So first of all, you'll find the class marks, right? How to find the class marks? Lower class limit plus upper class limit divided by 2, and that is represented by xi. This is also called as xi. Then we find the fi(xi) for all class intervals. Then we use the simple formula. What is the formula? Mean is equal to summation of fi(xi) divided by summation of fi. Okay, so let us solve a question, and so that we can understand how to find the mean of group data by using direct method, right? If no method is mentioned, then you can use any method, right? Okay, so we have a question, class interval is given, frequency is given, we have to find the mean. Okay, so let us solve this question by using direct method. So class interval is given, fi is given, this is fi. So we'll find the xi, that is called as class marks. So I make a chart, right? So this is the class interval, this is the fi. So let us find the xi. How to find the xi? Upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. So upper limit is 10, lower limit is 30. So sorry, lower limit is 10, upper limit is 30. So 30 plus 10 divided by, so that is 40 divided by 2 is 20. Now how to find the xi for the next one? Since just focus on the class size. So class size of all class intervals are same. So what we can do? We can add the class size. So we'll get the class marks of second class interval. So what is the class size? 30 minus 10, 20. So add 20, so we'll get 40. Add 20, we'll get 60, then 80, then 100, then 120. Sorry, only 100, right? Till 100. Now find fi(xi). So simply multiply these two. So if you multiply these two, so 90 into 20 is 9 2 is 18, so 1800. Then 20 into 40, so 2 4s are 8, so 800. Now 60 into 30 is 1800. Okay, 8 2s are 16, 1600. Then 40 into 100 is 4000. Okay, so what is the formula, guys? Formula is summation of fi(xi) divided by summation of fi, right? So first of all, write the formula. X bar is equal to summation of fi(xi) divided by summation of fi. So what is the meaning of summation of fi(xi)? Simply add all the data which is under column fi(xi). So let us add them. So we'll get summation of fi(xi). So 0, then again 0, then 8 3s are 24 plus 6 is 30, then 4 plus 3 7 plus 2 9. Okay, yes. So the summation of fi(xi) is 9000, and also find the summation of fi which is calculated over here, that is 200. Okay, now put the values. So 9000 upon 200. So once you solve this, you will get 45. So mean of this observation, this distribution is 45. If we use the direct method, use any method, you will get the same answer, right? So hopefully the direct method is clear to everyone. Let us use assume mean method. So what is assume mean method? Up suppose xi is, the values of xi is very big number, right? So in calculation, it become difficult to multiply them then add them. So for that we will make them small. So to make them small, we will subtract certain constant from every xi, right? And that constant will be taken from the xi. Okay, so how will take that constant? So that constant will be the value that is mid of xi, right? So that is also called as a, which is assume mean. Okay, so what we will do, we will not directly find fixi. So first of all, we will find di, that is called as deviation, which is xi minus a. What is a? So a can be any value that is taken from xi, but yes, if you follow the standard, then that will be the middle of xi, right? Any value that is the mid of xi, middle value of xi. Okay, then we find fidi. Then we find fidi. Once you find fidi, so this will be, guys, fidi, right? So we use this formula. So what is the formula to find the mean in assume mean method? So x bar will be a plus summation of fidi divided by some n, which is n is also called as sum of all frequencies. Okay, both are same. Understood? So what is the difference? We don't find directly fixi. First of all, we will find di. Why we use assume mean method? If the value of xi is a very big numbers, right? So to make it small, we subtract a certain constant. So on the basis of observation, we should choose which method will be used over here, right? So that the calculation is easy. That's it. So this is the objective of this method. Okay. So let's solve the previous question by using assume mean method. Okay. So this is the same question. So first of all, you have to find xi. So xi is 30 plus 10 is 40 by 2 is 20. Since the class size of every interval is same, so we will add the class size to find the xi of next class interval. So the class size is 20. So 20 plus 20 is 40, then 60, then 80, then 100. Right? Now we will not find xi directly. First of all, we will find di. So for that, let us assume a. Let us find a. So a can be any value, right? But if we follow the standard, then a will be the mid of xi. So middle value of xi. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the middle value is 60. Sir, if there is even number of data, then there will be two middle value. You can take any one, right? So this will be a. That is assume mean. Now find di, which is xi minus a. So xi minus a is 60. So let us find xi minus a. So 20 minus 60 is minus 40, right? Now 40 minus 60 is minus 20. This will be 0, this will be 20, and this will be 40. Now we will find fidi. So while finding the fidi, simply make an arrow so that we will multiply these two things. Because in the examination we have lot of pressure. So students do a mistake, and this is a common mistake. Instead of finding fidi, they find fixi for certain interval, and yes, then they will get the wrong answer. So please don't do this mistake. For that, we will make an arrow so that, yes, while multiplication, we should focus on these two columns, right? So 90 into minus 40. So 9 4s are 36. So minus 3600. Right. So 20 into 20 is minus 400. Now 30 into 0 is 0. So 20 into 20 is 400. And 40 into 400. So it will be 40, guys. Please correct this, right? Okay. 100 minus 60 is 40. So please correct it. Yes. So calculation is very important. So 40 into 40 is 1600. Okay. So let us add them. So if we add them, guys, this plus 400 and minus 400 get cancelled out. So the summation of fidi will be equal to minus 3600 and plus 1600. So negative and positive is negative, right? So it will be minus 2000. Okay. Now let us put the values in the formula. So what is the formula, guys, in the assume mean method? A plus summation of fidi divided by summation of fi, which is also called as n. So what is the assume mean? So assume mean is 60 plus summation of fidi is minus 2000. So minus 2000 divided by, and what is n? N is the sum of observation, which is 200, right? So 200. So let us solve this, guys. So you will get x bar is equal to 60 minus 10, which is minus 50, but the answer should be same. In the previous one we got, let us check what we got. we got 45. So in this case, we should get the same answer. Let me check. Okay. So let me check this column again. So 90 into 20 is 1800. So 20 into 40 is TK 800, then 1800, then 1600, then 4000. Yes. So I did a mistake. It will be, please check this, guys. So again, this is very important, right? Yeah. So once you do this, you will get 4 plus 3, 7 plus 3, 10. Okay. So 10,000. So it will be 10,000, and 10,000 divided by 2 is 50. Okay. Yes. So the right answer is 50. Understood? So hopefully these two methods are clear to everyone. Let us see what is the third method, right? And the third method is called as step deviation method. So suppose if we find di, then yes, our problem is not solved. What is our problem? We have to make the data very small so that the calculation is easy. Then how we can make the data small? So if subtraction cannot solve our problem, then we use division, right? So we will do the division. Yes, for that we have to find a constant. So that will be the divisor, and in this case the divisor is always the class size, right? So let's see. So what will be the formula? So in this case, first of all, we will find di. So what is di? Di is xi minus a, that we did in the case of second method, assume mean method. Now we will find ui. So this is the formula to find ui, that is di upon h, and h is called as class size, right? Then we use this formula. So mean x bar is equal to a plus summation of fi ui divided by h, divided by summation of fi into h. Okay, so we use this formula for this method, which is step deviation method. So let us solve the same question. Okay. So what is xi, guys? So let us find the xi. So 30 plus 10, 40, divided by 2 is 20. Then 20 plus 20 is 40, 60, 80, 100. So this is the assume mean method. Okay. So and this is also called as di, which is xi minus a. So 60 minus, xi minus 60. So it will be xi minus 60. So what is xi? So 20 minus 60 is minus 40. So minus 20, 0, 20 and 40. So let us make it more small. How will do this? We have to find ui, that is called as step. And what is the formula to find the step? Xi minus a by h, right? So we have already calculated xi minus a. Now we have to divide by h. What is h? H is the class size. So here the class size is 30 minus 10, 20, and that is same. So there should be a confusion, sir. What if the class size for some intervals are different? Suppose here the class size is 20, here the 10, and in the next we have 5. So I will tell you what we do in that case, right? Because we use class size in the third method only. So I will tell you. Wait. So let us find ui. So ui is xi minus a. So what is xi? So this is basically di by h, na? Because we have already calculated xi minus a, which is di. So we have to divide this column by 20. So we will get minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Now we will find fi ui. Again, guys, make the arrow. Fi and ui means we are going to multiply these two columns only. So 90 into minus 2 is minus 180. 20 into minus 1 is minus 20. So it will be 0. So 20 into 1 is 20. And yes, 40 into 2 is 80. Let us find f summation of fi ui, right? So this minus 20 plus 20 get cancelled out. So minus 180 plus 80 is minus 100. Okay. Now use the formula. What is the formula, guys? So the formula is x bar is equal to a plus summation of fi ui divided by summation of fi into h. So x bar is, what is a? A is 60. What is summation of fi ui? That is minus 100. Divide by fi. Summation of fi is 200, right? See, 200. into class size is 20. Solve this. Okay. So 10. So minus 1 into 10 is minus 10. So x bar is 60 minus 10, which is 50. So again we got the same answer. So what is the logic? If you use any method, the answer is same. But which method to be used, it depends on the class interval. See, if the size of class interval is more, then the xi will be more. So for that, we will make it small. And how will do this? By using either assume mean method or step deviation method. If no method is mentioned, then you can use any method. But in the examination, most of the students prefer assume mean method, right? Okay. So let's see guys what happened, because in the case of last method, it is also called as step deviation method, we have to divide di by h. What happen if h is variable? Means in the frequency distribution table, the class size is varying. Means class width is not same, not uniform. So what we will do? So to find the h, what we will do? We will find the SCF of all the h. Okay, suppose h is, for some interval h is 20, for some interval it is 15, for some interval it is 10, and for some interval it is 5. So which h we will choose? So no issues, simply find the SCF, because we have to choose the h which divides all the numbers, right? And that is called as HCF. So in this case, we will find the SCF. And what is the SCF? SCF is 5. So the final h will be 5, which will be used in the formula, right? So please note down this method. This is very important, right? No need to convert. So what students do in the examination? They convert this non-uniform class interval into uniform class interval. No need to do that, right? So simply find the SCF of all the class size, and the SCF, that SCF will be the h that we use in the formula, right guys? So here we have a general reminder for the score, which is a scholarship test to take admission in Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya or any branches of Sri Chaitanya. Okay, the students who are in grade 3 to 12 are eligible for this test. So simply the Google form is given in the description. Open the form and exactly fill the form and appear for the test. What is the benefit of this test? So these are the benefits. You will get educational allowance, study setup and laptops, and yes, up to 100% scholarship. So this will depend on your performance in the scholarship test. Okay, hurry up guys, because we have finite limit, right? Yes. So guys, that's all for today's session. In today's session, we have discussed the 3 methods to find the mean of group data, right? So we'll end the session over here. Bye guys, take care.